Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Lopez. He's got him on a crossing route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Gators pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now here comes the bunch formation. To the air, it's Williams. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. We're looking to set up a screen pass here. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him at the 22, but that's some important breathing room on this drive. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, LSU. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happened to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold
end zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. On the move now. Makes a nice move there. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What will they go with here on 3rd down to try to get it into the end zone?
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Back to throw. It's Lopez. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Selvia. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Breaks it open space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
LSU has moved into the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second and goal for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Florida 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Florida offense will take over first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. But wait, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for first down yardage.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He finds his man. Gets some space around the 30. Powering through the defender. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. And here comes a deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fall.